cloudy with a chance of slaughter. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the cages, the tiny little cages, the lions sleep tonight. The jungle is my birthright. Its trees and rocks are my pride. Yes, that's right. Your little cribs are so cramped and airtight for my 1.2 meter height. Reserve them for your babies and not for my cubs. The ones you took away from me at birth. They never even got to go for their first hunt, but you made them targets for your little club hunt. What was it again? Canned hunting? Fair chase? Is it fair because you pay a couple of dollars for an easy kill? Is it fair because you give them a head start as you shoot bullets over their heads for your thrill? You cowards. They never learned how to fight back, so don't feel like you're such a big shot when you pose next to their carcasses. Your twisted little minds force them to breed so you can rip them limb by limb to feed your greed. Your twisted little minds force them to breed so you can rip them apart limb by limb to feed your greed. Yes, I'm talking to you. Who told you that our clothes needed trimming? That our whiskers needed taming? Lions were never meant to be domesticated, so you need an education. So sit. Let us draw some clear lines. The wild is the wild. You can never substitute the cages for the wilderness. And what is the wild will always belong in the wild. So when you see me pacing back and forth in these cages, biting my limbs and tails, you call it abnormal behavior, I call it open the cages. For as long as I am still, your vacation entertainment, your exotic amazement, I will stay in containment and wallow in enslavement for generations to come. So while you're here, why don't you pet my little cubs like your cats at home? Take me for a stroll in the midday sun like I'm your dog. Why don't you make me your photo pro? Why don't you make me your photo props for your safari selfies and make me your socials amazement? When you go back to your home caves, I will be in these cages. I will stay in these cages, never to feel free in the wild. Never to feel the wind in my mane. Never to hunt my prey again. When all I feel is concrete under my poles and bars over my head. So in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions will not sleep tonight. But in the cages, the tiny little cages, the lions will sleep tonight. So join me for an uproar and fight. Fight. Fight for my freedom from my captors and bone and skin extractors. Because the weather will always remain the same, cloudy with a chance of slaughter.